Hello and welcome to another video. In today's video, it's a bit of a crafting one involving a craft kit. So as some of you may or may not know, I love dabbling in crafts, and one of the ones that I'm very fond of is clay and miniatures. Two big things I love: clay, miniatures, and a third thing that I really love is dinosaurs. So when I saw this kit, it involved all three. It is miniature dinosaurs made out of clay. All three of my favourite loves. So I had to get it. So the only drawback is this is air dry clay. I work with polymer clay. That's what I'm used to. I'm not used to air dry clay. I have used it a few times in the past, but I'm just not very used to it. And I can't quite remember how different it is, if it does feel that much different. So this will be a bit of a learning curve for me as well. So it'll be really interesting. But I keep seeing these about, especially in the works. The work seems to sell a lot of these. And also Toys for a Pound also has these. You've got a dinosaur one, you have a food one, and I think you have just a generalized animal one as well. I kind of want to buy all three, but I restrained myself and I thought I would start off with this one. So I believe this is about £5. I think the range sells them as well, actually. I think I remember seeing them in the range. But yeah, you see them about the place. And I just thought they were absolutely adorable. So it will be interesting to see how it goes. But yeah, look at these tiny animals you can make. Some of them look a little bit derpy, but let's just give it a go. It also comes with other things, so it includes a dinosaur backdrop, a dinosaur ground, two die cut card sheets, 10 bags of air dry clay, 6 plastic bones, 2 plastic rocks, 2 plastic palm trees, 1 plastic knife, and 1 instruction booklet. So it means that once you've made your animals, you can then set up little scenarios for them. So yeah, you mold, build, and then play. And that's all the things it comes with. So it's really cool. So I'm really excited to try this out. It is for 6 up. So I mean, I'm definitely 6 up, so surely I can do it. We will see. It'll probably end up looking very derpy. So I'm going to give that a try. But I also found, should I say, another craft kit when I was at a carpet sale. Now this was over a year ago, so hopefully they're still moldable. It hasn't dried out. I found this over a year ago for 50p at a carpet sale. And I purchased it as well. So this is also a clay dinosaur. I also believe it is air dry clay as well. So I just thought I'd throw this in and do this as well. No idea where you can get it, if you could even still get it. This is from 2017 Fizz Creations, so it's a couple of years old. So if the clay's still good after all this time, I will be very impressed. So we'll have to give it a go and see. So this use 5 different coloured doughs to sculpt your own prehistoric dinosaur, then add details using the supplied tool. So yeah, it comes with 5 different clays plus a tool, and you can make your own cute little dinosaur. So just give this one a go as well. Hopefully the clay still works. If not, lesson learned, don't keep your craft kits too long before using them. That will be a problem on me, not on the company. But if it does work, you know, kudos to them. They've made a good product to survive this long. Let me see, so 2017, 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. God, that's 6 years. 6 years ago. My word. So yeah, I'm going to be doing these 2 today. So yeah, wish me luck. Okay, let's start with the warm-up and let's make our dinosaur. So it includes 2 dough pots, sculpting tool, and instructions. So let's open them up. Oh, and that's what the back looks like, which just shows you. So use the 5 different coloured doughs to sculpt your own prehistoric dinosaur, then add detail using the sculpting tool. So here is our instructions, and let's get building. Okay, moment of truth. Does this dough that's been sitting in this box for many years still work? I think it does. I think it's still working. It's a little bit stiff, but I think if I knead it long enough, it's gonna work. And then let's try the smaller ones. Oh, they're super tiny. Yeah, I think these are still working. Okay, let's give this a go. I think this clay may have hardened too much. It is pliable, but as you can see, it's breaking apart very easily. The only thing I can think of is maybe adding a bit of water. Sometimes that helps. So I might give that a go and see if that does anything. But as of now, it's not really working. As you can see, it's meant to look nice and smooth, but there's lots of bumps all in it. So I think, and I could be wrong, this is going to be a no. I don't think I'm going to be able to work with this. I might try and add a bit of water to it later on, give it another shot, but I think for this video I'm going to move on. It is, as you can see, it's still malleable, not the word for it, but I think it's dried a little bit to the point where it is a little bit hard to work with. As you can see, the more I'm working with it, the softer it is getting, but it's still not at a level that I feel like I could work with. This just could be me doing it wrong. Like I said, I'm not that skilled with air dry clay. I work more with polymer clay, which is often baked. But I'm going to put them back in. Maybe come at it at a different day, and fingers crossed I can get it working. So any hints, any tips in the that you know to soften air dry clay, let me know, so I can maybe give this another go. So yeah, let's put this away. Okay, so here is the other one, the one I was most excited about. This is No Bake Air Dry Clay Super Tiny Clay Play Set. So you can make all these different dinosaurs. Some look derpier than others. Like this one, it just looks horrible. I don't think I'll be making him. And then upload your creations with hashtag super tiny clay. So there's different sets you can get. You can get an animal one which has like dogs and cats and all in it. You can also get one where you can make baking goods and make your own bakery. And then there's this one here which I purchased, which has dinosaurs. So I got the dinosaur one. I believe, as I take these all out of the box, you can get these at The Works, and you can also get them at Toys for a Pound. Has them for about £5. Both The Works and Toys for a Pound sell them for roughly about £5 each. So just to let you know, I think I got mine from The Works. This has been in the box for a while, so as you can see, it's a bit bent, so it might not work very well. So yeah, it's meant to look like that. You've got your nice background. So we'll mess about with that later. And then these are the pieces that you take out card, and they're like the scenic backgrounds. So that's those ones. Then we have the instructions for making all the different dinosaurs. So I think I'll be trying to make, I'll try and make the dinosaur egg. And I might make, I don't think I'll be making him, he just looks really derpy. But the other ones look very cute. Maybe these ones here I quite like. So let's see what we have to work with. So here is the plastic bones that they were talking about. As you can see, they are very tiny, so word of warning for parents with very small children. These are definitely very easy to swallow. And then there's the trees. The trees actually look a bit disappointing. I thought they'd be those like slightly bigger trees that you sometimes see that come in, like, you know, whenever you get those boxes of animals, and they sometimes come with trees. I thought they would look like that, but these trees look a little bit sad. But they do stand, so you know, there's something. But we're not here for these accessories anyway. We're here for the clay and the plan of making things. So again, this one I had bought recently, so the clay should be good because I only bought this year, whereas the previous one I got it at a Corbett sale, so who knows how long the man who I bought it from had it for, and it said in the box it's from 2017, so it has been around for a while. So I don't blame it at all for the fact that it you know, had dried out a bit. Oh, it also comes with a little rock, but only one. We have one little round of rock as well. So this one, I feel like I have purchased it recently, so there's no excuse. The clay should work. And yeah, that's from up there. So let's see. So what one was I wanting to make? I was wanting to make the... I'll make this one. I'll make the stegosaurus because I really like stegosaurus, which means I need blue. It says use dark blue, but I only see the light blue. But now for the moment of truth, does this clay work? It's in air sealed bags, or very sealed bags. Yes, it works. Oh my goodness. In fact, it's a wee bit on the wet side. My goodness. I feel like it's actually too soft this time around. It is really soft. Yeah, but then again, like I said, I'm not used to air dry clay. Oh, but that feels amazing. Okay, right. So let's start with the body. Let's try and do, there's the head. This is so soft. I'm having the opposite problem now where it's so soft it's hard to work with, whereas the previous one it was so hard that it was hard to work with. Amazing. Like, this is the tool that came with it. I come with a ballpoint bit, which I do love them. I find they work really well when I work with my polymer clay, so hopefully it's the same for this. Oh my goodness, this is gonna look so derpy. Okay guys, first transformation is done. This is my, so let's see, this is how Stegosaurus is meant to look, and this is my Stegosaurus. He's so derpy and horrible looking. It's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna make a couple more off camera and then I will show you the final result. Hopefully I get better the more I do. We'll see. Give me a second. Okay guys, here we go. Please don't judge too harshly. This is me after about half an hour, I think, of working on this clay. I just found it a bit too sticky and a bit too soft to work with. I think I'm just too used to polymer clay. I don't know if all air dry clays like this. one of the main annoying things was it's so sticky that as soon as you add another colour to it, if you make a mistake, that's it. You can't take it off again. It's stuck for good. But here we have it. So we have this little guy here, which is meant to be a little water one. This is what he's meant to look like. You can see there. Yeah, and then I also did the volcano, which you can see there. And there's my volcano. I did try to add some rocks to it to see if that would help. I don't think it did. There's the one you saw at the start. And then I tried to do some eggs. It was very hard just to get the shape, so I thought trying to add the little colours to it would probably just take it back out of shape again. And then this little guy, I have him off in the corner because he keeps falling over. Oh, there we go, he's not still. He's standing at the moment, so there we go. This is my other one I tried to make. He looks very cross and a bit derpy. So yeah, I think I'm a bit, not the greatest when it comes to working with this clay. It is probably just me. But yeah, this is meant to be for kids, so I don't know, maybe kids can do this. You know, they're probably way more creative and talented than me when it comes to air dry clay. It's still a very cute craft, and all of the clays worked. Sealing the things that they come in did help. The only thing is, as you can see, I have all this clay left over and nowhere to put it, so I'm gonna have to try and hook out some boxes that are like airtight so that the clay can keep. So that's the only thing. What else? There's just a little other things that came with it. Also, one of the packets, unfortunately, I found there was a little rip at the top here. So this clay here, I think it's like it's like a lighter black. It is completely dried out because it must have got damaged in transport. So yeah, it is more dry than the others. Or is it this one or is it the other one? Actually, no, this is the black. This black's fine. It was this one, sorry. This is the one that got damaged in transport. So it is dried out. But other than that, the rest of them all worked. And I managed to make these creatures. They're not the best looking, but I did manage to make them with the tools provided. I didn't need to add any of my own tools. I just worked with what they gave me. And I did come out with animals that looked, or dinosaurs that looked sort of similar to what they were going for. Not as nice, but you know, I tried. So yeah, I give this a thumbs up. It's cheap. It was only like I think a $5 for this. There's different ones you can get depending on what you or your kids are into, but be it dinosaurs or making little cakes for your Barbies maybe, or little animals. You know, whatever your kids into, they seem to have a clay version of it. And the clay itself is like £5 and it pretty much comes with everything you need. So six plus, yeah. I just love how they're trying to like be on trend with the kids. It's toots adorable. And then like being like, oh, how many hearts will it get and hashtag and all that there. I will have to actually look up this hashtag super tiny clay and see if anything comes up, if anyone has actually tried to craft with it and, you know, put up their creations. I don't think I'll be putting my creations up. I don't think they are good enough to go up. But anyway, here they are. I love them, even though they're derpy and not the greatest. Let me know what you think, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye!